Hi, my name is Kelly Mcgill, and I was diagnosed with triple positive breast cancer in May of 2019. So when I went to see my oncologist in June of 2019, the cancer was placed at stage 2 due to the size of the tumor from all the testing. And then when I showed up for my first chemo treatment, July 3rd, my oncologist had let me know that the PET scan showed that I had spread to my liver and my ovaries. So I was now being placed at stage 4. So I was going to have to go the full 6 rounds of chemo, which I did. And then I am still currently on what they call the immunotherapy. So I'm still getting IV infusions every 3 weeks. And surgery may or may not be on the table at a later time, but it was not once we found out that there was spread to other areas. But now I am hoping that the next CT scan is going to show that I'll be able to hopefully do the surgery to remove the rest of the tumor. I'd like to thank Dr. Caddy. She was my first oncologist in June. And then I'd also like to thank Dr. Carrie Marquette and the treatment staff, the infusion nurses and staff at East Jefferson. They were just amazing to me. They were always willing to cut up with me so that I could not feel so bad while I was there getting treatment. I definitely want to thank the staff that helped find the grant money to help cover some of the cost of treatment. It was such a huge relief to have that. I can't say enough about the care and the treatment I've gotten from East Jefferson. They've just been wonderful, from Dr. Marquette down to the nurses, the staff, everybody. I want to say thank you to my mom. She came over every weekend, especially the weekends after I had treatment, to cook for me, to clean up, just to generally keep an eye on me and watch over me on the weekends, because she had already gone through this with her husband. So now watching her daughter go through this, I was just really glad that she was able to give her time on the weekends for it, because she's just been my biggest supporter through this. I want to thank my friend Debbie and my friend Gail, who was also my coworker. They would pick me up and drop me off to my appointments. Debbie would sit with me through my chemo treatments and then bring me home. It was just really wonderful. They would take me to the follow-up appointments, and they came to every appointment I had, and it was a big help. I also want to say thank you to my friend Nancy. She was always bringing me my alkaline water and checking in on me, just taking care of me in that respect too, and helping go to the appointments as well with me. I also want to thank Monica and Melissa. They were always calling and checking in, dropping food off for me. And I definitely want to thank my church family for all the prayers that I had during that time. I had friends that would come and pick me up and drop me off as well from my church community when I wasn't feeling well enough to drive. I had one that actually sent me some nice, pretty colorful plastic silverware to eat when everything started tasting like metal. And then, of course, I also want to, they would do game nights for me to kind of take my mind off of what was going on. And it was just a great thing to have their support through that time. I'm so grateful for the support that I've gotten from the Unite staff and all the new relationships that I've built with the women in this as well. So I really can't wait for all of us to hit the stage in October, because I think it's going to be amazing to see all the strength and courage and all the things that all of us in both classes have overcome, just to be able to make that. My name is Kelly, and this is my story.